Wine drinking people, today is Tuesday the 13th of October, and we've got an incredible month and a half of wine drinking events for you, our wine drinking people here. That's right, tonight, Seven Hills Winery at Cafe Max. Tomorrow night, Petite Sirah and Zinfandel. I know, I take one for the team every year. We get one Zinfandel tasting, but we do mix in Petite Sirah at Cafe Max. We got a cooking classic, 3 events in a row at Cafe Max this week, and then our 4 events. Whoa, what am I talking about? We got Vintage Barolo on Friday night. I feel like I'm working there full time again. And we got a lot of great events coming up. I'm glad to see we're working with Casa DAngelo, another one of the top restaurants in Broward County. Actually, Angelo, Elio, Dan, his wife have got like 5 restaurants, 6 restaurants. I don't know. I think they're opening DAngelo's Pizza in 3 different locations here in the next couple of months. So one of the top operators in South Florida. And he has put together an incredible menu for this dinner with one of the cult producers of Tuscany, Rita, which they started in 1994, and today, well, they were a tiny producer back then. They still rather small, 110,000 bottles, under 10,000 cases, and they've got 37.5 acres of land, and well, they got 45 acres planned to vine now. I'm sorry, the 55 acres. They've grown over the years, and hey, when you get 100-point scores for one of your wines, the Red Agave, one of the cult Merlots of Italy, you're going to get a lot of attention, and these guys have. And, you know, the price on their wines has gone up, but there's still some entry-level stuff they make, like the Perlato del Bosco, which they've included some Sangiovese in with the Bordeaux varietals now. This is a great little Super Tuscan here at under $30. The Gisto de Notre, which is the one we've sold the most of, which is Cabernet and Merlot, and a little bit of Cabernet Franc in there also, which is what they started out as, kind of Bordeaux varietals in Tuscany. And then the Syrah, which they make one of the greatest Syrahs coming out of Tuscany. And they do pretty good with Syrah. We had the Fontodi Syrah in our blind Super Syrah tasting, and some people thought it was the Chaboutier Hermitage, or me, not some person. We got 2 vintages of that wine, and then, of course, the Red Agave, the Merlot 100%, which is just a little monster. We got 2 vintages, 2010, 2011, 2 outstanding vintages for Tuscany. The only problem you're going to have with these wines is they are a little bit young. This is a wine that needs 10, 20 years. Merlot in a great vintage, just like Cabernet. Most people don't realize there's more Merlot planted in Bordeaux than there is Cabernet, can age for a long time. These are really big wines. And then one of my favorite dessert wines, not from Rita, but they don't make a dessert wine, the Macalan Torquelato. And the menu, like I said, absolutely incredible. And $350 a person, all inclusive. You'll pay that much for 1 bottle of Red Agave. So to me, an incredible value. And like I said, Angelo put together a beautiful menu for this event. So check it out. Our event with Rita at Casa DAngelo next Tuesday night. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.